My name is Miguel Vadillo, and I'm a graphic designer. I work for a Toronto Star, and I also coach a master team in Guelph for swimming. And I came to this country to be a modern pentathlon coach. So I've been involved in sports for a long, long time in my life.
I opened the newspaper and I read about the story of Miguel swimming across Lake Ontario for this cause, because apparently he had heard about the family that had drowned and he wanted to do something about it. And I just thought that was amazing.
Doing a swim like this is way beyond what I thought it was my abilities. And I needed like an external motivation. And I was doing my work at the Toronto Star, and I read this story about this family from Middle East that the little girl went to a swimming pool and started drowning. The older sister tried to save her and start drowning as well, and making the story short, the three of them died. And I just couldn't believe that that happened. And then is when I decided that I would do something like this to develop some awareness of being safe around water.
In 1993, my whole world came crashing down when our 8-month-old baby daughter got out of the house and found her way to this backyard swimming pool. I mean, it was 50 feet across gravel, up a step, through a gate, and you know, still to this day, we have no idea how she did what she did. But, you know, when she drowned, it completely tore our lives apart. And we knew that the only way to put those pieces back together was to bring something positive from it.
While I was in the dark, in the cold, I started panicking, and I knew what to do to survive myself. I cannot even imagine what a kid would feel being in a position of panicking and not being able to go up and ask for help. I really wanted to tell them to get me out of there. And every time I was breathing and exhaling into the water, I was screaming, "Get me out of here," trying to maybe somebody will hear me and maybe somebody will do something about it. I think I needed the emotional support to tell me and reassure me that I would be able to keep going. Finally, like around 5:30, started to be clear, and then the sun came up and it's like coming back to life. It was just an amazing feeling.
As he was swimming across the lake, I was definitely following it the whole way. And as he was getting closer and closer, I wanted to know, like, is he gonna reach his goal? Is he gonna reach his goal? Because I knew his goal was to raise $10,000.
It was very poignant to get a call from Barbara wanting to do something to support Miguel and to honor her keepsake foundation they set up for her daughter. So it was great to see people come out, and Miguel was very close to his goal but hadn't quite reached it, and Barb helped put us over the top.
18 hours and 4 minutes, 43rd person to ever cross Lake Ontario. What an incredible day, ladies and gentlemen. 18:04. 23 as Miguel makes his way up the stairs, and that is an incredible effort. What a great job. Let's get him up here, David.
When I think of Miguel Vadillo, he's that definition of a hero, because you don't know how many people he inspired when he went into that water. Number one, his own son, you know, for him to watch his dad, what he went through. But also, I would thank him for putting the cause out there, because there's not a lot of people that are jumping in the water for drowning prevention. And we need more people to understand how important it is for children to learn how to swim, how important it is that we become more vigilant about water and make sure that we get the word out there.
It's an incredible feat. I've actually been a pacer on a lake swim, being a swimmer, and I know just how hard it is. And it takes every ounce of fiber of your being to swim something like Lake Ontario. So we feel just fantastic that he did it on our behalf.
If what I did serves for a few kids to learn how to swim, and with that they get this life insurance for the time that they're going to be here in this planet, I'm going to be very, very happy.
People call me a hero. I don't feel like a hero. I just feel that I did something that I wanted to do, and I was lucky and privileged enough to do it for somebody else.